Weaving is a traditional craft that has been practiced for thousands of years. It involves interlacing threads or yarns to create a fabric. While weaving may seem daunting at first, with practice, you can develop the skills to weave like a pro. In this blog, we will share some tips and tricks that will help you improve your weaving skills. 1. Start with the right equipment to weave like a pro. You need the right equipment. You will need a loom, which can be either a rigid head loom or a floor loom. You will also need a shuttle, which is used to pass the weft yarn through the warp. Other essential tools include a warp separator, a beater, and a pair of scissors. To choose the right yarn. Choosing the right yarn is essential for a successful weaving project. The type of yarn you choose will depend on the project you have in mind. Generally, wool, cotton, and silk are good choices for weaving. You can also experiment with different textures and colors to create unique designs. 3. Plan your project before you start weaving. It is important to plan your project. This includes deciding on the type of weave you want to use, the size of the project, and the colors you will use. You may also want to create a weaving draft, which is a visual representation of the weave pattern you will use. 4. Tension is key. Maintaining even tension is crucial for a successful weaving project. If the tension is too loose, the weave will be uneven, and if it is too tight, the fabric will be distorted. To achieve even tension, make sure the warp threads are evenly spaced and use a warp separator to keep them in place. 5. Beat evenly. Beating is the process of pushing the weft yarn into place after it has been passed through the warp. It is important to beat evenly to ensure a consistent weave. To achieve even beating, use a beater and apply consistent pressure. 6. Take breaks. Weaving can be a time-consuming process, and it is important to take breaks to avoid fatigue. Take frequent breaks to stretch and rest your hands and eyes. 7. Experiment and have fun. Weaving is a versatile craft, and there are countless ways to experiment with different weaves, yarns, and colors. Don't be afraid to try new things and have fun with your projects. With these tips and practice, you'll be weaving like a pro in no time. Happy weaving!